Hi, welcome to Healthy Cooking, Healthy Living. This is a cooking class that will teach your family how to cook healthy on a budget. The meal we're going to make today is a chicken bake. It uses one pan, so it has easy cleanup, and it takes about 35 to 40 minutes to cook. This whole meal costs $12, so it's about $3 a serving for a family of 4. Per serving has 263 calories and 7 grams of fat, so it's a nice, healthy, quick meal that you can make after work for your family. We're going to start out with 1 teaspoon of oil in our hot pan. We'll let that heat up just a little bit here, and then we're going to add 1 finely coarse chopped red onion to the pan. We're going to cook the onion until it is nicely browned and has sweated out a little bit in the pan. I'm cooking over high heat right now. Once the onion has sweated out completely here, we're going to add in 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that have been cut into cubes. And we're going to add that to our pan, and we're going to let that cook until all of the pink color is gone out of the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to our pan right now. I'm going to take a few minutes here just to saute down and get rid of the pink color in the chicken. I'm going to continue to cook this over high heat with the onions and the chicken. Once the chicken's done cooking, I am going to add the rest of my ingredients. So it's really easy because it's added all into one pan. You don't have to use multiple pans, so it'll be really easy to clean up on a busy night after work. And because it uses one pan and just one burner on the stove, it's very easy for your children to get involved too and help you stir. Good way to get your family learning how to cook healthy as well. The chicken's doing really well here. Almost all the pink is gone. Okay, looks like all the pink is gone from the chicken in the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my ingredients. I am going to turn it down to low now as I add the rest of my ingredients. So first I have 6 mushrooms that have been cut into quarters. I'm going to add that to my pan. Oops. Lost one there. Okay. Just going to stir those in. And next we have 2 carrots that have been diced into coins. We're going to add those to the pan next. And just stir those in so they can begin cooking as well. Next I have 1 can of diced tomatoes. I've left the liquid in that. Go ahead and pour that into the pan. And just stir that around as well. And next I have 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and I'm going to go ahead and add to the pan. That's 2 tablespoons. Okay. And I have 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Go ahead and sprinkle that around. And on top of that, I'm going to pour 2 cups of chicken stock. Pour that around and mix that in. Try to really mix in that tomato paste in with the chicken stock. And get that all incorporated really well in your pan. Again, this is a good point to have your kids help out. They can certainly stir this all together. And lastly, I have some herbs. It's a mixed herb blend. I use some dried oregano, dried thyme, and dried parsley. We're just going to go ahead and sprinkle that in the pan and stir that around. That's going to give your chicken bake a lot of flavor. You can mix it up and try lots of different spices and everything in this portion. You don't have to stick to what the recipe calls for. Try to make it your own. I'm just going to incorporate all that into the pan. I'm going to leave my heat on medium. I'm going to cover my pan. We're going to let it simmer for 35 minutes. Just like this. You can stir it occasionally while it's simmering for the 35 minutes. Just watch your pan, make sure it doesn't get too high of a boil. If it does, just turn down your stove for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take a break while that simmers for 35 minutes, and we'll come back and see how our chicken bake turned out. Thanks for joining. Hi, welcome back to Healthy Cooking, Healthy Living. Our chicken bake has been simmering now for 35 minutes and it's ready to come off the heat. We're going to go ahead and turn the stove off and take the lid off. And we're going to give it one final stir here before we plate it. And I'm going to go ahead and use a ladle so I can get some of the liquid in my bowl as well. Put a couple scoops in the bowl here. Make sure we get all the vegetables. And then we're going to go ahead and sprinkle it with some garnish, some chopped parsley. So as you can see, it's finished here. This is again a healthy meal for your family with only 263 calories and 7 grams of fat per serving. I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste here and see how it came out. Delicious. Came out with great flavor. Thank you again for joining us for Healthy Cooking and Healthy Living. This is Andrea Vieira. Have a great day.